Unfortunately, that machine isn't working. They don't know how bad it is. They also say she requires surgery that requires a lot of practice that they say cannot do. She needs to go to Canada to have it. Have a listen.
I think we take life for granted.
Elissa Antonio didn't think her vacation would end like this.
My pelvic bone is broken in 4 places. My sacrum is fractured. My heel is broken. My ankle is fractured. My metatarsal is fractured.
The 40-year-old single mom of 2 was visiting family in Trinidad when an evening picnic near a beach went horribly wrong.
I just basically walked over the cliff because I couldn't see where I was going. I remember trying to hold on to something. Remember how long it took for me from top to bottom. I know I screamed out for help as soon as I landed. And I heard my cousins calling for me because they heard the fall.
She was rushed to hospital. Her aunt was by her side.
Honestly, she looked great. And for a second I thought, oh my God, is she gone? The ambulance attendant had said to me, he says, she must have an angel because she fell on a piece of styrofoam with sand and there was rock right next to her.
Doctors there can only do so much.
When the doctors saw the seriousness of my injuries, they didn't think that they were able to perform the surgery because they don't have anyone with that sort of expertise.
To get back to Canada will cost Antonio an estimated $50,000. Trouble is, she didn't buy travel insurance, and OHIP doesn't cover the cost.
My heart goes out to them, but it does unfortunately underscore the importance of having adequate travel insurance when you do travel abroad.
Antonio's family and friends started an online fundraising campaign to help.
The sooner we get her back here, the better it is for her recovery.
Within 2 days, over $9,000 had been raised.
I was overwhelmed with emotion from the time people started responding to what had happened. I didn't realize that so many people cared.
Now, it's not just people who know her that are donating money, strangers as well. And Dwight, a corporation, a travel company, also today, just a little while ago, donated $1,000. That number is now up to $11,000, but still a long way to go.
And this could be a lesson for all of us. Why no travel insurance?
She says, you know, that's something she just didn't think about. Travel insurance was just not on her mind. She never thought something like this would happen. She does say that she does wish she had it, and it is important to remember if you do get travel insurance to read that fine print very clearly and very carefully to make sure you are covered.
Yeah, thank you for that, Natalie. Now, we were curious just about how many people opt out of travel insurance and why, so we asked travelers at Pearson Airport.
We're going to Prague in the Czech Republic.
And do you have travel insurance?
No, I don't. I'm Canadian. I trust that our system's just going to take care of me, and I take care of myself.
I have it through work, actually.
Oh, okay. So why do you think it's important to get travel insurance?
So anything happens to you over the border, it will cost you a lot of money. Otherwise, it's not very safe to do it without having something.
Where you're headed for your vacation?
Germany, and then Belgium.
And did you get travel insurance for this trip?
Yes, we did. My travel agent told me it would be a good thing to have.
If you do decide to buy travel insurance, here are a few tips to keep in mind. First, make sure you understand what's covered in your plan and what isn't. Some plans don't include medical coverage or lost luggage or trip cancellation insurance. On that note, a high price doesn't always mean complete coverage. Read the fine print to make sure you know exactly what you're paying for. Finally, be honest. Disclose all health conditions beforehand to make sure your claim doesn't get denied.
The Blue Jays are back in Toronto, and tomorrow they have their first home game of a season filled